Good morning, everybody. We are here in a little town called Nisswa, Minnesota. It's kind of the north central part of the state. We're up here with Shawnasi's Uncle Nick and Aunt Amy today. They're going to be our tour guides, and we'll be showing you them as well. But we're not sure what this is. I think it's a little shopping district. I kind of have it pictured like maybe Minnesota's version of Gatlinburg. So we're going to see, but we saw this beautiful sign on the way in. So we're going to be walking around the shops of Nisswa, Minnesota today. So go with us. We're going to show you a little bit of the town. So we're looking forward to it. Very cold this morning, like in the mid-60s and wind blowing. Very pleasant morning. So shops, a lot of them have not opened yet. So we're going to be going in some of those when they do, but I'll give you a little bit of video here. I'm going to research the origin of the name of Nisswa. That sounds Indian to me. So once I find that out, I'll put that in the video. But looks like a neat little town here. So, actually, I'll tell you something else I like about it is, unlike Gatlinburg, there's free parking right here on the street. Well, Gatlinburg has some free parking. That's not quite fair on the back street, River Road, but right here in the main part of town, I like that. So here's the Chamber of Commerce. So we're here for the first time. And if you're interested in viewing a turtle race, there's the information you need. That sounds like a lot of fun. Here's a store I'm definitely going to go in when they open. Right now it's about 9:15. We're just pretty much waiting for things to open at 10, but I'm going to be paying a visit to the Chocolate Ox today. Candy store. And this is their slogan right here. Vegetables are so overrated. Come in for ice cream and candy. That's something. Okay, so we found Danley's Restaurant, so we're going to come in here and have a little bit of breakfast this morning and wait for the rest of the shops to open. Just a little small breakfast place, but pretty much where downtown's at, because it's the only thing open. So, little gift shop here beside of it. So can I introduce y'all now? To our YouTube audience, can I introduce y'all?
Sure. There goes two eggs, hash brown toast.
Protein, so I need some eggs. Let's do something like that. Eggs, bacon.
That's what I was thinking the first one.
So we're here with our tour guides this morning. This is Shawnasi's Uncle Nick. This is her mom's younger brother, and this is his wife Amy. So we like to hang around them every time we see family. We love hanging out with them. So we took them around Gatlinburg. They're taking us around Nisswa today. So here's a little map of the area. Look at all those lakes. That's why Minnesota is known as the land of 10,000 lakes. Okay, so the shops kind of start up on this end. Pretty much everything's starting to open up now. But it kind of starts right here by the Dairy Queen. And just a lot of little variety shops, clothing, souvenirs. Not going to record in all of them, but anyway, I don't know what that Avita is. Art and Science of Pure Flower and Plant Essences. So, still don't know what it is. So down there's where we just ate, Ganley's Restaurant. Had a good breakfast there. I just basically got eggs and toast and hash browns, and it was about as good as anywhere else. I got kind of tickled at her Uncle Nick. He ordered his breakfast and said, leave my bacon on the wiggly side. Never heard it put quite like that before, but that was funny. So here is Stonehouse Coffee Shop. It smells really good. So they got a lot of good varieties of coffees, and seems to be a popular place this morning. This wind is a little bit cool. It's holding steady right about 64 degrees. Here's a buffalo plaid shop. So some patriotic things. Kind of a neat little town to walk through. It reminds me in some ways of Helen, Georgia, without the Bavarian feel to it. About maybe a little smaller than even Helen, but there's a boutique. So we're going in Zazer's. Shop behind the red door. It's just a little variety store. Oh yeah, kitchen gadget. A little bit of everything. Just a lot of well, we're going to the Chocolate Ox before we even think about crossing the road. So then we can cross. Appaloosa Ridge store has some really nice stuff in here. Like really rustic souvenirs, cabin stuff. So let me get out from under that speaker. Hope we don't get a hit for that. Just to kind of give you an overview, this is a really nice store. It's called Appaloosa Ridge. Alright, so now we're going in another Simply Minnesota store. I think we went to one of those in the mall the other night too.
What you doing?
Simply Minnesota.
Nick, I wish I had that.
This is right like this. It is right like this.
Babe, the Blue Ox. Here we got an old green caboose. Not a red one, but a green one. Trying to shield that wind. Hope you can hear me. So finally got the history of the name here. I was curious. The word Nisswa in Native American means three. This is basically in the middle of three different lakes, kind of almost equal distance between three lakes. So the word Nisswa means three. And the town before that was called Smiley. She said it had no name for a while, and then they said they needed to get a name, so there was a man that lived in a cabin here, and his name was Smiley, so they named it after him. Yep. But now it's Nisswa. Alright, folks, I am standing right here for the turtle race. I guess this is the start. I don't know if they go on this. How do they do that? I never have thought about seeing a turtle race before. Start to finish, and I guess spectators stand back here. So there's your turtle race right there.
Finishes, it says Hall of Turtle Race.
Nah. That's representing the turtle races here, and he's going to have a big ice cream cone beside of him, right outside Northern Gifts and Sweets. So that's probably the last store we're going to be going in here at Nisswa. Pretty much walked through most of it now. Our next stop after leaving Nisswa was Itasca State Park in north central Minnesota. Itasca State Park is significant because this is where the headwaters of the Mississippi River begin as it starts its 2,552-mile journey down to the Gulf of Mexico.
We also wanted to visit for a sentimental reason as well. This is where my grandparents honeymooned in 1946.
You went back to the farm then, you guys? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Oh, was Don still there?
Yeah, that's why we went.
Okay.
You guys can talk.
We invited him to come over, but he never came over that day.
Oh. Yeah,
We are pulling up to the gate now. Be aware that there is a $7 admission charge to visit Itasca State Park. However, activities abound in the park. You can kayak, rent bicycles, and hike as well. Okay, so we are now in Itasca State Park, which is significant because it is where the Mississippi River begins. So, not really sure where we're going. We're going to go in the visitor center now. There's a lot of things in this park, a lot of trails and a lot of little roads, so not sure where we need to go. The main reason I wanted to come up here was to see the headwaters of the Mississippi River. So we're going to go in the Jacob Brown Visitor Center right now and kind of get some information. And this is quite the visitor center here. So I should be able to find out what we need to know here, but there's all kinds of brochures. Now I do want to let you know there is a $7 fee to enter Itasca State Park, which is not bad. It's $7 per car. I was noticing these chairs over here by the fireplace. I really like those. If that don't just give you the Minnesota Northwoods cabin feel, I don't know what does. Little tables and little stools there. Some t-shirts. Now, this is a very, very big visitor center here. There's some exhibits here. Here's kind of like a topographical, I guess. kinds of hiking trails here. Here's a little bit of interesting information if you're wanting to know about it. It means Elk Lake, and they thought it was kind of shaped like an elk, I guess, the Indians did. So here's where the name Mississippi came from. The Mississippi River flows 2,552 miles from where we are right now all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico, around Louisiana and Mississippi area.
Not the job for me.
A lot of informational plaques and displays if you're interested in reading about it. Here they got a black bear, so they have bear up here too. I was kind of hoping to see a moose. I don't know if they have moose here. I would think so. I don't actually see a moose display in here, but I would think we're far enough north in Minnesota where there should be some moose. Alone. To give a little perspective, we started out today down around this area. I don't actually see St. Cloud listed. We started out down around the border where the brown and green, and we're up here now at Itasca. So we've come from about down here all the way up here. So we are in the northern part of the state. Pretty good little drive up here. So this would be a nice little deck overlooking the lake. It's pretty wooded. The deck. Okay, so we are now here at the Mississippi Headwaters Center. There's another visitor center here as well as a cafe. A lot more to this park than what I thought. So here's a little bit of a sign you see underneath. And right here is showing where that number 4 is at. That's where we are. And then it flows all the way down there to the bottom of the blue line there into the Gulf of Mexico. So let's walk on over here.
I can run in while you get him, or I'll get him.
I had this park figured to be you basically just walk up and see that and leave. There's a lot of kayaking rentals, bike rentals, hiking trails, a lot more to it. Okay, so here are the states that the Mississippi River borders. Louisiana, of course.
They actually pour water in.
Looks like Arkansas.
And it travels down and it got drains down the bottom.
Missouri, Kentucky, and Tennessee.
Too many things.
Iowa. Minnesota.
That's where it starts. That's over there.
I had to say it like that.
Where do we live on this?
And Wisconsin, Illinois.
Minneapolis here. There's one here. You live right in here.
And of course, Mississippi.
No, I think that white part is just shallow water.
Okay, right here.
Yeah, I think that, yes.
Finally, this map shows how it starts, goes down to the United States, and into the Gulf of Mexico. Let's say Louisiana.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's not in there.
So over here to the right is the cafe, restrooms, and the gift shops over here to the left. Looks like they got some discounted stuff on clearance out here today. It's kind of pretty. Shirts. Inside here, all kinds of souvenirs. Shirts and sweatshirts and more stickers.
Oh! We'll try that, okay?
Very popular park. Basically a lot of the same stuff you would find in some of the Smoky Mountain Visitor Center shops. Scented candles, puzzles, books, information on the area. So the little cafe has a little outdoor seating area. So we are 600 feet from the headwaters now. down this little path here.
Is the couch or the whole couch?
We're down to 450 feet now. They sure keep you informed once you finally get here. Not a lot of signage before you get here. So, when we first came into the park, we didn't know which way to go. We had to stop at the visitor center. Right after we left, you start seeing signs. But once you're here, they want you to know how many feet you got left. Right, here we are coming up on the very beginning of the Mississippi River. And a little section here, you can walk across it. And a lot of people are getting in the water.
Don't go over there.
I'm curious how warm that water is. You walk across the Mississippi. I'm going to try to do it with shoes without getting wet, carrying a dog.
Part where I couldn't see him.
I don't know how I thought we were going to have this place pretty much to ourselves today, but this is a very popular park. A lot of people here. Really interesting. This is where the mighty Mississippi begins. It's actually wider right here than I thought it would be. I thought it would just be like a little stream, which it kind of goes to that right here. So Nick walked across it for us, and he did a water temperature test and everything for us.
He was kind enough to get the
I'm
water
testing allergy in the water.
That's nice.
Yeah, there you go. Man's dedicated to his job there. I like that.
Well, at least it's warmer here. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get it. Back on this log bridge.
It's only 50 degrees.
So we're going to take the easier route across, and that's the little walking plank here. Okay, we made it across the Mississippi. Now we can officially tell everybody we have walked across the Mississippi River.
And just think this water that we're looking at right now, when we go to Florida next month, will not have made it there yet.
Yeah, they said it takes 90 days for, I don't know how they would ever measure that. They said it takes about 90 days for the water you see right here to eventually make it to the Gulf of Mexico. So we can say now we have driven across the Mississippi and flown across it, and now we have walked across it. Next is swim across it, so jump in there. That's all that's left. So what do you think of it?
That's pretty neat to see inside. We've been here.
They put him down.
We have this thing.
So here's our dogs. They have now crossed the Mississippi River. They were carried though. What they don't know is their feet are getting ready to touch it too. Hard to believe that's the Mississippi River. Well, we did it. We crossed the Mississippi River on foot. So, again, we're at Itasca State Park. I don't even know what town this is near to even tell you. But it's kind of in the north central part of the state of Minnesota, slightly west of center. A couple hours north of St. Cloud, where we were staying, about 2.5 hours north. So, why don't you give your impressions of the area?
It's a lot bigger than what I thought it would be.
Yeah,
So it's
a lot
a
more
huge
people, too.
state park. So it's all centered around the lake. There are trails, biking trails, hiking trails. You can can rent canoes or kayaks.
All kinds of stuff.
It's really nice.
Camping,
really
I guess.
nice.
I think they got campgrounds,
Yeah.
picnic areas.
Yeah.
We thought this was just going to be a place you drive up to and look at and take a picture and leave. That is not the case. It is very packed today. It's a very popular place. But this is literally where Lake Itasca feeds the start of the Mississippi River. And they have rocks there you can walk across. Or for people like us, they have a little footbridge that you can walk across.
A little safer.
In fact, Shawnasi's Uncle Nick tried to walk across on foot. That did not go well. Nick's going to be drying out on the way back. So anyway, the water up here in this part of the state, I'm surprised at how warm it is. It's actually not cold at all. The streams in the Smokies are much colder than what the water is here in the Mississippi.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you
Oh, yeah.
agree with that?
Yeah.
I mean, it takes, if you go to the Townsend Y, it takes several minutes to get used to it.
It's
you
July
can,
5th.
yeah, July 5th, you could walk right in. I thought up here the water would be cold, but it's not
Yeah.
again. But really neat. I'm glad we made the trip
Me
up
too.
here.
Me too.
It was a long drive, but would you do it again?
I would. I would.
My thing on Itasca State Park, I don't know that if you live states away from here, I would not plan my whole vacation around coming here. But if you happen to be in Minnesota or the Dakotas, you definitely want to come and see it. It's worth
Definitely.
it. Very nice state park, nice visitor centers, just a great place to come. So anyway, thank you for watching. If you like this video, like and subscribe,
Find us on Facebook.
and have a blessed day.